Hello you guys, welcome to Vlogcember. I decided to do this video at nighttime because well, it's not that I decided. The thing is that I had a really tough day today. I didn't have time to film anything in the morning, so I apologize for that I couldn't give you a good day video. But I got home a little bit ago and I showered, starting to take my contacts off, put on my glasses and shower and sit down. So I do kind of look crappy, but you know, it is what it is. I am kind of tired, but I decided that I wanted to declutter more drawers today. The other day I decluttered my foundation drawer, my concealer drawer, and a lot of you seem to like it and left me a lot of comments and wanted to see more decluttering, so I obliged. And yes, I want to do some declutter. I want to declutter my mascara area and my eyeshadows, but I'm going to do it little by little because it is a lot for one video and it is a lot for just one time. It is kind of tiring for me, I don't know why. And then I'm gonna, after I declutter, then I organize and put everything back. So I'm gonna start with the powder. The next one I want to do is the powders, and it's my powder drawer and my bronzer drawer. I keep them together, and let's see how it goes, because maybe I'll just keep on going and do my my eyeshadow area is really messed up. Like, I have a lot of eyeshadows and I want to declutter. Let me move some things out of the way to show you. And it's not that I probably won't get rid of any of them, I just want to organize them because I have so many. Let me show you guys my eyeshadow. I have a lot and it's kind of like a little bit messy. Like, here are my single eyeshadows and my quads and my big palettes, and I'm not feeling comfortable with the way everything's, you know, looking like now. So I do want to do this, but first I'm going to do my powders because there's a couple of things up here that I want to put in my powder drawer, so that's going to give me more space to declutter the eyeshadows. So I'm going to flip around, go to my bed, take the drawer out of the furniture of the cart, and then I'll declutter it on my bed. It's going to be more comfortable than putting everything up here. So let's go to my bed. Okay, so my third drawer is my powder and bronzers, and I have here some primers and other little things. So I'm gonna take everything out, put it on the bed, and we'll declutter it from there. Alright, so this is the drawer. I have some powders here and other stuff, so, and my bronzer. So I'm gonna start with this side. Let me take out, these are the powders here. I'm gonna take out stuff. And I also have a couple of face palettes. So let's start over here with the powders. These are loose powders. This is my Chantecaille. I'm not getting rid of this, of course not. I love Chantecaille. Let me do the loose powders first. Oh, the Laura Mercier. I love this loose powder as well. And I have a mini one here. I got this at the beginning of the year last year, and this I got a little bit before. This is just a special because of the lunar year. They made a special one, and I'm keeping these two. And let's see, I'm trying to loose something that's loose. These are my Guerlain Meteorites. This is not really, I use them as a powder. They smell so nice. They smell really, really nice. I'm not gonna get rid of this. I love them. And let me see if I have any loose powders. But I can't. All right. Since I was talking about Laura Mercier, this is a pressed powder. I've barely used, but it's still, you know, it's not gone bad, so I'm gonna keep it. So really, this video, again, like the other one, I'm not gonna get rid of a lot of powders, but I am gonna get rid of a few. This one is from Wonder Beauty. I have it backup. Or maybe, let me see, this one's already too old to get rid. This is a pressed powder. Yeah, I still have some. I use this a lot, like on the days I don't want to wear any makeup. I put it on because, I'll show you why. It has a lot of coverage. It does have a lot of coverage. Let me show you, like back here. It does give me, it has like a little bit of, kind of like a little bit of, not foundation, but it has more coverage than a regular powder. Sometimes the powder, the puff gets a little bit nasty, so I use a brush, but The powder stuff is still really good, and I think this is a newer one, so I'm not gonna get rid of these, but I am gonna start using this one a lot more because I want to finish it up. Alright, this Fenty Beauty is a loose powder in the shade Lavender. I got this in a subscription box. I haven't even used it yet. I think I'm gonna forward it, give it away, because I know I'm never gonna use it. It's too, I don't know, it's a shade that I'm not really gonna use. I think it looks kind of gray on the skin, and somebody else might benefit more than me. It does have a nice fragrance. So I'm going to put this aside and get rid of it. Now I want to do this one that I know for sure I'm going to get rid of. This is Too Faced. It's okay. It's an okay powder, but I am not a fan with Too Faced. Too Faced and I do not get along very well, so I'm going to pass it on to somebody else. Elf is a drugstore brand, and they're really good. But I already have a lot of pressed powders, and I'm not going to use this. So I'm going to pass it on to my mom. All the powders I'm going to pass on to my mom because I don't like to give away makeup that's used. This is an HD powder. This actually this I'll keep because it's a really nice loose powder, and it does have like some shimmer. And I also like the applicator, the packaging, I mean, because there's not a lot of, there shouldn't be a lot of mess, because it does cover everything up, and you just take out a little bit, take the amount that you need. And let me show you here. It does have like some shimmer. See it? It does have some shimmer, so it's really pretty. I'm keeping that. Smashbox, I've had this for years, a long time, even before I started my channel. I don't remember where I got this. I want to get rid of it. Okay, my Armani powder I love. I think it's a really good powder. Never used the applicator, but I think it's a really pretty powder, and it's not that old, so I'm keeping that. Colgate Dough, I've had it for not that long either. I think it's a pretty, very light, it's almost like translucent. I'm trying to open it from behind the camera. It's not that easy. There you go. I've never used the applicator. And here is, so it's just very pretty, like cafe con leche swirls that I like. Let me apply it here. It's not completely translucent, but it has very light coverage. It's just a very pretty powder. I put these aside, but I love these. I'm not gonna give them away. This one has lost a little bit of that beauty that it had because I've used it so much that's rubbing off. But I really looked at like this powder and this one too. These are two of my favorite powders. This one is the Chantecaille one. I mentioned it in my 2021 favorites. It's a beautiful powder. It really does like filter all your pores, and it's gonna last a long time. It's gonna be a long while before I hit pan, and I just love the packaging. It's so pretty. These two, definitely gonna keep them. The Charlotte Tilbury is also a very nice powder. Keeping that one, and I haven't had it for that long. Powders last a very long time. This one from Scott Barnes, it's a good powder. I've had it for, I would say, about 3 years. I don't know if it has gone bad. Does it have expiration? I don't remember. I don't think it's bad. Let me smell it. Yeah, it doesn't smell bad. I'm gonna keep it because I liked it. Let's see these. These I've never used. Artist Couture. This is be like a shimmery powder. Yeah, very shimmery. I like to use it in the summer. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this. This one is a sample size or a travel size from the By Terry Hyaluronic Hydro Powder. I am sorry to say that I think I've never used this. I've never used this. I gotta try this. I want to put it in the front to remember to use it. MAC Prep and Prime. MAC and I are in a love and hate relationship. I'm not even gonna open it or test it. I'm not gonna keep this. MAC and I never had a good relationship. Like, makeup doesn't sit well with me. This is from Studio Makeup. Where did I get this? I think probably got it in a subscription box. I think I've never tried it. I've never tried it. I am going to give it a try before giving out or what, because I don't know if it's good or not. It's an HD finishing powder. And then we have here from Dermablend. This is I got this somewhere in a free gift or something. It's unsealed. I am going to keep it to try it. And this is Cougar Mineral Face and Body Shimmer Diamond Kiss. I've had this for a long time. It's similar to the Artist Couture. It has like some shimmer to it. But it does smell kind of weird. I've had this for a very long time. I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, so let me put back what I am going to keep. So I have here the Scott Barnes. I wonder if the drawer's going to close with this. Probably. If not, I'll put it down. And then I love these, so I'm going to keep it here in the front. This was outside, so I'll put it outside. Alright, so let's move on to the other half of the drawer. I got rid of a few. I'll show you guys the end what I got rid of. Let's take these out first, the big stuff. And then we'll go, oh, this is the powder puff that came with the Laura Mercier. So I'm going to put it over here. This big mama is from Scott Barnes. This is a bronzer highlight. The Soleil Sicilian Sun bronzing powder. I haven't even used it, but it's so pretty. I'm gonna try it in the summer now, in 2022, and see how that works, because this is a little bit darker than my shade, so I can't use it on my face. It's more like for the body, so I'm gonna wait for the summer, and if not, then I'll give it away or get rid of it. So I'm gonna put that back in. It's really, really big. Alright, let's go into face palettes. Let's see. And bronzers. Let's do the big bronzers first. This is from Tom Ford, my favorite bronzer. One of my favorite bronzers. I'm not gonna get rid of this. And this is from Marc Jacobs. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's like a highlighter. Why is it here? Oh, it's here because it's too big for the highlighter drawer. But if I make space on the highlighting drawer, then I'll put this one in. It's just gorgeous. Beautiful. This is another from Marc Jacobs. I haven't used this one yet. It's more like rose gold. This is also a highlighter. Like a body highlighter. And here's my face palette of Charlotte Tilbury that I love. So I'm keeping that for sure. Maybe I should put these like over here for now. I have my Hourglass. Not getting rid of it. This one I could put it standing because the drawer does close with this one. I got this face palette on Ipsy, the Ipsy event, I believe. And I think it's very pretty. It's like Miami and has Miami names. I haven't used it yet and I like it. I'm going to keep it and use it sometime soon because I think it's a very pretty face palette. I have this. I also got this in a subscription box from Duce or Duce. I don't know how it's pronounced. Duce. I got it in a subscription box. It's just beautiful. And I ordered a face palette from NARS, and I think it's very similar to this. So I'm gonna keep it, not only because I think it's beautiful, but as a comparison. I got this from By Terry. Not my favorite palette. It's still good enough to keep, so I am gonna keep it. From NARS, the bronzer, I'm not a huge fan, but the highlighter and the blush on the top are very pretty, so I'm keeping that. And I got this in a subscription box. I haven't used it yet, but I liked it, so I'm gonna give it a try because I think it's very pretty. I'm gonna put this on standing. All right, these two next are from Wayne Goss. This is the bronzer. Definitely gonna keep it. I'm gonna leave it standing. and the one from Victoria Beckham, which of course I love. The packaging, it gets a little bit stuck, but the product itself, it's beautiful. This one was also in my 2021 favorites. This baby goes here in the front. Alright, I have another bronzer from Wet n Wild. Really good bronzer, very good drugstore alternative. I'm keeping that one over here. This one's from Surat. It's another beautiful bronzer highlighter. This one's from Chanel. It is a liquid bronzer. Not a fan. I am going to talk about this in a future video. I'm going to include it in a video I'm putting together, so stay tuned for that. And I can't open this right now. It is very dry, and I haven't even had it for like 6 months. I'm going to talk about, I am going to declutter it, but I'm going to leave it for a future video because I want to talk about it. So I'll declutter it then. It was a total bummer because this was like a favorite of many people. It didn't work for me. And this one I got in the Ipsy event. I think it's a very pretty bronzer. I still have to use it, but I think it's a very pretty color, and I'm definitely gonna give it a try. Oh, these two bronzers were left behind. How can I leave this behind? These are my favorites. One of my favorites. This is from Gucci. Gorgeous packaging. And the one from Chantecaille. How can I leave this behind? Of course not. Love it, love it, love it. And I have some, this is a liquid bronzer from Chantecaille, the Radiance Gel Bronzer. And this one's from Armani, which I do like both of these. And these are gonna go here because they are liquid bronzers. So let me take out all the primers that I have here. It's kind of weird, you might think, to have powders and bronzers and the primers together. But the thing is that that's the way it fit everything, because I don't have as many powders and bronzers as I have of concealers and foundations. So, and I want to keep them like in a second, and kind of keep the same category of makeup, keep them together in the same drawer. So this was the best way that I saw that everything fit together. So that's why it's weird like that. All right, so let's do primers. This is not necessarily a primer, but this is a Body Bling Platinum Moisturizing Shimmering Body Lotion from Scott Barnes. It is very shimmery, very blingy. I'm gonna keep this because I want to use it in the summer. I have this Chantecaille Anti-Pollution Mattifying Cream. Very nice cream. Everything's Chantecaille is nice. As well as their Ultra Sun Protection Sunscreen. I love this. I have a backup in my drawer. This is from Good Molecules Silicone Free Priming Moisturizer. I don't remember if I used it or not. I don't remember if I liked it. Shelf life is 12 months. I don't think I've had it for 12 months. But let me try here in my hand, because maybe it has gone bad. No, it doesn't smell like it. I'm going to keep it and use it more in the future because it is 12 months shelf life. I have the Hydrating Illuminator from La Mer. I'm keeping that. The Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Base. Of course, I'm keeping this. It's my favorite. I use it all the time. This is the Luminizing Primer, Pores No More. Actually, this is going to be an unpopular opinion, but I didn't see it did anything to me. Yeah, it's that nice on the skin, but I didn't see no minimizing of the pores. I'm going to keep it, try it a few more times, and then get rid of it because I didn't really see a difference. This is a drugstore alternative. This is from L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion. This is a very nice primer. It does give you a really glowing skin under the makeup, so yes, keeping that. I have the Bobbi Brown Enriched Base, but for the eyes, yes, keeping that. This is from what's the name? Gerard. I'm sorry, Gerard Cosmetics Eye Base, one of the best eye primers I know. I'm keeping that one. This is a sunscreen, which would go in the sunscreen drawer, but since it has tint, I'm gonna put it here with these things just to have space for it. This is from Smashbox Crystallized Shimmer Drops. I'm gonna get rid of this. I didn't really see much of it, so I'm getting rid of it. These two I like. This is from the YSL. These are like free with purchase or something. I got rewards from Sephora. The YSL Touche Eclat Blur Primer. This is nice. This is like luxury in a bottle. That I'm keeping, as well as this one from Guerlain, a Radiance Complexion Primer. definitely keeping that. So I didn't really get rid of a lot of things, but I did get rid of some. So we got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I redirty my bed. 7 products, and this one's gonna go to the Chanel bronzer, but I'm gonna keep it because I want to talk about it in a future video. So yeah, I feel much better that it looks a little bit more organized, and I went over everything. Sometimes if I don't see the items, the products, I forget that I have them. So I'm glad that I'm able to organize this. So yes, I thought I would be able to do another drawer or maybe my eyeshadow area, but I am really tired. And my neck, it's really hurting a lot, and my arm. I'm getting like this pain from my neck all the way down my arm. I guess it's from the position that I'm always in at work, always like with my neck, you know, in front of a computer. I thought I could be able to do more, but I won't be able to do more tonight. But I do want to do more decluttering and organizing. Might not get rid of a lot of things, but at least I get to organize and all that. Kind of like a Tetris game. I used to play that game a lot, Tetris, on my computer or whatever. I used to play it a lot, so I like to fit in things in spaces. Let me know in the comments below if this is something that you want to continue watching. I know that my decluttering and organization of my foundation drawer was something you guys like to see and left me a lot of comments. But let me know if you want to see more of that in the future, because I want to do the drawers with my bottom drawer is the one where I have my highlighters and my blushes. I have a lot of those, and I also have 2 drawers with lipsticks and lip glosses that, again, I probably won't get rid of much, but I do need to organize. And my eyeshadow corner is a little bit disorganized. The thing is that I don't have a lot of space. This is the only space I have. I don't have a beauty room per se. My bedroom is my bedroom, my office, my TV room, my my makeup room. It's everything. It's actually not a TV, it's a monitor, but we use it to watch Netflix or anything like that. So I do everything here, almost everything. So I don't have a lot of space. That's why I have everything like that, a little bit tight, but that's fine. I have like this issue that if I don't see things, if I don't see them, sometimes I tend to forget that I have them. So I kind of like to see things that where I have them. But I do have a lot of things in drawers, and I have a lot of other things on the table. So I do want to declutter and organize. Let me know if that's something you want to see, and I'll definitely share it with you guys because it's fun. And now another powder that I had to put in because it was on my drawer, on my vanity, is the one from La Prairie, which is pretty big. It's probably gonna take half my drawer, and then I have a mini one. I have to fit those in, and I do have a new powder, but I'm not gonna show you that yet. I wanna show you that in a future video. Actually, I showed it in my unboxing, so I could show you guys. It's the one from Laura Mercier, the Celestial Light. I have it outside because I want to try it before I put it in the drawer. But that eventually is going to go in a drawer too. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I want to thank you guys for spending some time with me, and I do hope to see you again tomorrow in another Vlogcember. Good night, guys. Bye.